I will give you some brand new crazy idea for the language feature. The which is the static Ruby. Ruby is the dynamic language. We have the dynamic typing, dynamic class via open class, and we have meta programming. So those dynamicity, dynamic aspect of the language is very useful and flexible and powerful. The one is the static barrier. Uh, this okay. Let's make it clear. This is crazy idea, just idea. Some dynamic aspect will be prohibited beyond this barrier. The okay, class initialization, library loading, which are dynamic. Then when your applications run, so this barrier turn on. So beyond this barrier, uh, some dynamic aspect of the language will be prohibited. For example, the method repetition will be prohibited so that the method cache will work more efficiently or something like that. So that it can improve the virtual machine performance quite possibly. The other idea is a static interpretation or macros. That means some kind of we are going to add some kind of the attribute or the macro things to reform the abstract syntax tree to form the beta language. Unlike other languages, the macro should be macro would have the special notation. We can tell the macro this is macro, but from the appearance. For example, the language like Julia, you put the at mark before the macros. Or the language, Rust language comes the bang sign after the name of the macros. That kind of the explicit notation would improve the clarity of the macro notation or reduce the confusion from macros. It's just an idea. So I don't know if it comes to the language or not in the future. But anyway, we will keep moving forward to create a better world. And for Ruby community, please join us to improve the world, to create a better language and a better world with your effort, with your services, with your programming. Thank you.
I think we only have a minute or two left here. I think I would be, some people would be mad if I didn't ask you this question, but I don't have to because your keynote already does it. The question was going to be, when is Ruby getting macros? And now I know the answer to that question, which is as soon as your crazy idea is implemented. I think people were very excited to see that that made it in there. I understand it's a very crazy idea. It was exciting. I think you mentioned that you wanted in your crazy idea thought of it. It would require some new syntax in order to do some sort of array or some AST expansions and contractions and stuff like that. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, but those crazy ideas pop up in my mind last minute. I prepare the slides. This no detail, no concrete ideas, and then yeah, in
It
the
was
past
you had a lot of
maybe
detail. You had a lot of detail for a last minute idea, though. There was a lot of there. So
yeah, thank you. So yeah, in the past, my crazy ideas, just maybe half or yeah, half of my crazy ideas are dropped and abandoned. So that don't expect too much.